What's up everybody, Cursing Mushroom here and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So today we're going to be talking about the Dead Orbit Dead Ender Linear Fusion Rifle. And I know currently in this meta that the linear fusion rifles just aren't that great. So mostly this is going to be about letting you guys know how good it is base model, and then if you should keep it for the future updates, the sandbox changes. So let's talk about it a little bit. So the Dead Ender, it's got a charge time of 790 and a magazine of 4. It's got a mediocre impact, not too bad range and stability, and a mediocre handling and reload speed. But its main trait is Outlaw. Precision kills greatly decrease reload time. You've got Particle Repeater. It increases stability to loss of range. You've got Projection Fuge, which increases range to loss of stability. And then you have the Chambered Compensator, which is increased stability to loss of range and handling. You've got the Extended Barrel, which is increase of range and a loss of stability and handling. And then you have the Small Bore, which is increase of range and stability. And then you've got the Intrinsic, which is fires a long-range precision energy bolt. This weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to run a little gameplay and we're going to talk about it a little bit. So let's get to the gameplay. Okay guys, the Linear Fusion Rifle. When I started playing Destiny 2 and right before it, I was very excited to see these come into the mix as legendaries. Because honestly, the Sleeper Stimulant in Destiny 1 was my absolute favorite power weapon. I took it everywhere I went once I obtained it. I used it on yellow bars, bosses, everything. It was my favorite power weapon. Now, linear fusion rifles are supposed to be kind of like the same thing, taken from that idea. The problem is they're so weak. So weak. Now, it's great to use. It's fun. Outlaw helps because if you get that headshot kill, you can reload quickly. My problem with linear fusion rifles, I think that the problem is with the game now, is that you should reward somebody for precision shots. I feel like the precision headshot should be dramatically more damage than the body shot or arm shot or whatever. If it's not a critical hit, you should pretty much be penalized for it. You should almost do nothing, but then if you hit that headshot, you should decimate your enemies, whether it be a yellow bar or just a regular foe. Right now it's four shots in the whole magazine. That's not too bad. I don't think that's a bad thought process, but I feel like the yellow bars, if it's corresponding damage type, I feel like you should be able to kill them in 2 shots, if not quicker, with precision only. But if you hit them in the body or something, it should take more than those 4 shots. You should be penalized. The way I see it is, it's high tier engagement. It's high tier. Someone who is better is going to use something that's precision than someone who is not. They're not going to use something like this. They're going to use rockets and just spam them. Rockets should do good damage overall just because anybody can use them. But in terms of weapons that actually take skill, they should be a little more. So would I keep this weapon? Absolutely, I'd keep it because no telling what they're going to do in the sandbox changes. And to be honest, it could be dramatically a big improvement. Now, I don't know that for sure, obviously, but I would love to see that come into play where it's just this dramatic difference in how much damage they do. So guys, I hope you had a great time watching my video. There's more to come as usual. I do anything I can get my hands on for Destiny content related because I think it is valuable. Somewhere out there is looking for this video because they want to know, is this linear fusion any good? Whether or not, it's the meta right now. When they update it, it will be very impactful, so keep that in mind. Once the meta comes, I have this footage now of what this damage is doing, and I'm going to keep it and potentially do a comparison once it is available in the meta. So, guys, be looking out for that. Well, I hope you had a great afternoon, morning, day, or night. As usual, guys, Cursing Mushroom out. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget, if you really enjoyed this video, you can always subscribe to my channel with the little red bar in the description or comments down below.